What's up, everybody? This is the Act Man here, and today we are finishing up our legendary no deaths run of Halo Combat Evolved. The final mission, baby! The Maw. In my opinion, one of the best missions, if not the best, that the Halo series has to offer. And the horse you rode in on. So we're going to be skipping this fantastic cutscene just to get straight to it, alright? We're back on the Pillar of Autumn, alright? Everything's a bit fucked up. That door don't work. If you stay in this room long enough, Sentinels will actually come up through those life pod areas. Yeah, so you're going to come across this part here. Some Flood guys down there fighting the Sentinels. And this is really one of the best missions because you see everyone fighting. And I know I say that a lot about, you know, different factions fighting, but really, I mean, you see you're fighting the Sentinels, and the Sentinels are fighting the Flood and the Covenant, and everyone's fighting each other. And it's just fucking great. So you start off with a plasma pistol and assault rifle. Not the best two weapons, but coming up here you'll be able to get a shotgun. Of course, got these Flood coming at you. They're no problem. Take them out from range, as always. And do stay tuned, because after we go through the Maw, I'm going to be going through all my failed attempts. And I think there's about 12 of them. Not in their entirety, just like the last 30 seconds or so, just so I can talk about and analyze what I did wrong and what I fucked up on, alright? These guys are going to be coming through here, so you can just toss a nade. And you can see I got quite a few kills there. Alright. Yeah, these guys are no problem. Also, I've been replaying Halo 2 for my eventual review of it, and one of the things I miss about the Flood is how they used to just jump straight back up after they had like fake death. They don't really do that anymore in Halo 2 or 3, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, taking these guys out. This really is not one of the hardest missions, but there are quite a few like really difficult parts, like this area right here. You got Hunters and Flood. And you can kind of just let them duke it out, because it's really funny to watch. Of course, wow. That guy just didn't stand a chance. But I'm going to see if I can take out this guy right here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just to make my life easier. Yeah, these hunters should be no problem. And hopefully take out some of those guys. You can just see the ridiculous amount of blood. Should look around for a plasma pistol and see if we can find one. If we can't, we're a little bit out of luck, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. Because you really want a plasma pistol at this point, or, you know, be really good with your sticky grenades, because those elite shields, I mean, if I'm not mistaken, an entire clip from a pistol won't take the shields down, so that's a big issue we gotta look out for. Of course, we got 2 health packs there, some grenades, so we're well off. Yeah, I'm just looking for a plasma pistol, and I'm like, all right, guess I gotta do this the hard way. All right, yeah. So we'll take out the grunts, of course, because they don't got no shields. And the fuel rod grunts, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, and you see they took out my shield super quick. And then as you kill off these guys or move further in, there will be reinforcements coming in, so you gotta watch out for that too. Oh, there we go. Got a plasma pistol. I don't think I hit him with that. Oh, whoa, what was that? That was weird. The grenade like stuck in his hand or something. But yeah, you can see, man, just one of those elites causes a whole mess of trouble. You can see also dropped 5 freaking grenades. Alright, taking out that guy. Yeah, man, I think these guys fire their plasma rifle faster than the normal elites. Yeah, so I'm gonna go back and get a health pack, because if one of those fuel rod grunts were to shoot me just like that one just did there, but not close enough, you know, I would have been toast. And the shields regenerate faster, man. They're like, it's like you're fighting gold elites all the time, except they're not as aggressive as gold elites, right? Gold elites will like almost always charge you. Alright, got through here. We're gonna pick up our shotgun again. Look at all those nades. Just take a second. My god. Alright, and those chain explosions from the fuel rod should take out those guys. I do also like in MCC they added the fuel rod gun in, which was pretty awesome. So we're gonna walk through here, stick this guy, mop up the grunts. He's always standing in the same place, so it's easy to get him. Yeah, watch out for those chain explosions. Take out, boom, boom. And, oh. Not quite, not quite. Boom. And that should do it. Oh, that's weird. There's like a flood corpse right there. Of course, there's a little tip you can do. Not that it matters too much, as I usually just run out. This is a great cutscene too, by the way. But yeah, I just run out. But if you don't watch the cutscene all the way, then that glass there will still be there. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the cryo storage facility. So we got one of those choke points here with just a buttload of flood. Which kind of makes sense that they'd all hang out in the armory. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna get the dope-ass reload animation. Wait for it. There we go. I just had to let that one play out. Yeah, that's a lot of flood. Sometimes there's like a stray one that's just like running into one of those cover areas. And this part, you can kill all the guys in here, but it is rather difficult. Oh my good lord. What a chain explosion. Alright, I'm gonna go back for that health pack. Yeah, we can try to take these guys out, but nah. It ain't worth it. Alright, then we got this area, and then we'll be at... It's one of the cryo areas, but it's not the same one that you came out of. There we go. Since I don't have any plasma weapons, you know, I gotta take them out with nades or... Because human weapons really don't do much against the Sentinels. I mean, relatively speaking, you know. But yeah, this mission is interesting, and it's interesting like a lot of other Halo missions, because you're going back to an area that you previously were, and it's highlighted when Cortana says, "I leave home for a few days and look what happens." Yeah, it's a pretty big plot point on the bridge, but I kind of skipped it. Yeah, so we're just gonna run up here, just let these guys duke it out. There's gonna be a couple Sentinels right there. We'll shoot them to get past. And if I'm not mistaken, there is a rocket launcher flood up here eventually. But they're pretty much only in the library and two betrayals. Otherwise, rocket launcher flood just don't really show up. Thank God for that, because we're already past those missions. All right. Now this is one of those points where the flood will just continuously spawn in, but I'm gonna take that guy out. Oh, Mr. Shotgun there. Yeah, so I'm gonna see, because you can hold out here for a long time and they'll just keep coming. Alright, I should be pushing up here pretty soon. On speed runs, you probably just run straight through there, right? If you're doing a legendary speed run. Alright, no guys coming in from the left, so let's do it. Of course, it's really hard to push your way through there because there's so many grenades, and you want to go in with full shield, but all these guys coming in. Dang infection forms. Let my shields recharge, you scrubs. Alright. Oh, yeah, and that guy came in from the side. Gotta watch those chain explosions as always. Yeah, see, my shields are back down. It's alright. Patience. Patience to victory. Baboosh. Baboosh. Shotgun guys, no problem. Yeah, the flood usually drop a wide array of grenades, which always keeps you stocked up, but that also means that anytime you run into those carrier forms, you know, they can trigger the explosions as well. So, You gotta pick your shots carefully, pick your battles carefully. Man, now I gotta pull back a bit. Get the health pack. Oh, they're shooting up at me. Yeah, all those sentinels are dead. Of course, we got the flood music to accompany us. That guy's back up. All right, and we should be good. Oh man, that guy on the left was just in the wall. And we got overshield here, so that's nice. That is groovy. We'll want to keep that on us for as long as we can. So that means avoiding any unnecessary damage from these little infection forms. I used to get lost all the time in here. A little grunt. He's just running away. Sorry I had to do it, Grunty. Sorry I had to do it. There are some frag grenades on the right over there. Couple hunters. Yeah, see, now the Covenant are fighting the Sentinels, and the Flood are here too. It's just like, it's just all out war, man. Now, I'm gonna see, I think I'm gonna wait to kill that hunter, and then I'll run past that door over there. What I used to do, you know, when I'm not doing like a legendary no deaths run and I don't care about time, is I just kind of hold out here and fight off all the different waves. Oh, I wanted to stick him, but nah, didn't get the chance. It's behind the shields. Alright, so once we get past this part, the only other like really difficult part is the Warthog run. The climactic, amazing Warthog run. Yeah, so if you were to stay there and just kind of let the forces fight each other, a lot of Flood would keep spawning in. Now this area is fucking creepy as fuck. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of my pistol, but so sometimes the Flood come in and sometimes they don't. I think if you go to that back door and just wait, you know, the invisible Flood will come in, and God, is that scary. Invisible Flood, I don't know why they didn't do that either. Light fuse, run away. When I used to play this game with my buddies, this was one of the biggest parts, right? We used to brag like, oh dude, we got to light fuse run away on legendary. And back in the day, like, you know, we used to play on normal or heroic, so getting here on legendary is like, holy shit, you're good, dude. Now, one of my deaths that I'll show you guys after this, God, it was so funny. One of my failed attempts. But yeah, so we're gonna light the fuses of those 4, and then we'll be on our way. This is another one of those weird parts where the Flood just keep coming in, but you don't see them. So as soon as you turn the corner and get up there, they stop spawning. And it's back to the autumn suite. I think I'm going to go, yeah, this way. I'm gonna do these back 2 first. Now I might have done this the inefficient way where I jump down and then go around. Yeah, I think that's what I did. Yeah, you'll see me coming all the way over here because last time, well, you'll see, but I basically shot myself with a rocket launcher and it was, God, it was fucking embarrassing. I was so bummed. But yeah, there's a lot of health packs here, and Guilty Spark is hanging out. He'll talk shit to you, little bitch. Alright, now we got the other 3. Yeah, so I never thought about it before, but what you can do is you can stay on that moving pillar, shoot the vent, and then just jump straight back up to get right to the next one. And yeah, I don't do that in this run, actually, for whatever reason. Alright. Now we're gonna go do the back one again. The second back one. But what I also love is as you blow these up, the area and level around you starts getting more and more chaotic and explosion-y. Boom, we got that one. Also, I think the reason I'm jumping down is because I'm playing it safe, because those sentinels can just shred you. But yeah, I mean, and I'll kind of talk about this, but in my Halo 2 review, but you know, just think about how open and how many different paths you have to move around you know, this final area here. You can destroy the 4 vents in any order you choose. And Halo 2 doesn't really offer anything like that, which is kind of disappointing. But you know, that's a really important point and a really good thing that Combat Evolved did, which just kind of give you options, like more so than just always being super linear. Yeah, this is another one of those choke points. Luckily, we've got a lot of shotgun ammo. Also got that rocket launcher. Man, they just keep coming. There's gonna be a fuck ton of grenades down there. Oh yeah, I wanted to run away from the bodies because if I got caught in a chain explosion, then it's curtains for me. I'm gonna grab these grenades. All right, we are all set. Now the only problem is when we fight sentinels, I won't really have a whole lot of tools to do so. I'll kind of have to use the rockets or plasma grenades. So you know, you could go shotgun and plasma rifle and just ditch the rocket launcher to, you know, because you can still do it with grenades, but I think it's way easier to do with the rocket launcher. All right, yeah. See, if I had stayed on the pillar, I could have just jumped back up there. It would be cool if there was some Covenant forces too at these parts, just an all-out battle. Right. Yeah, this mission actually is pretty short, now that I think about it. But, you know, short and sweet, that's what I like. Alright, so after this last one, am I going to jump back up or go around? I think I'm just going to jump down, play it safe, because I don't want to get shredded by those sentinels, yeah. And baboosh. There we go. Now it is crunch time, baby. We gotta get the fuck out of here. And after this, I'll have proven that you can beat Combat Evolved without dying. Oh, those parts are floating right there. Alright, yeah, you're right, Cortana. Let's get the fuck out of here. This also makes you think, like, what was the rest of the Pillar of Autumn? Like, what did the rest of the ship look like before, you know, it got fucked? Oh man, fuck those guys up. Alright, I think they're... Oh yeah, there's that guy. We got him. Don't want to risk nothing. You know, I've never really explored this level. I mean, I have, but not to a, like, huge degree where I'm trying grenade jumps and all that crazy shit. Alright, taking out all of these guys. Let's see, maybe there's one more elite. Nope, we're good. So, here we are, we're at the Warthog run. Just like that. You can see 18 minutes down in the bottom right. Yeah, you can keep shooting the bodies and the blood will be on the walls down there. This was a great section. Everything's blowing up. Negative. We have a wildcat destabilization of the ship's fusion cores. The engines must have sustained more damage than we thought. I can't tell you how many freaking times I heard that line because of how many times I failed this Warthog run, you know? Also, you probably know this, but on the lower difficulties, I think you get 6 minutes, and this one you get 5. It's still plenty of time to get through, but, you know, you can get fucked. You can get fucked if you get flipped over, and the Sentinels get you. The Sentinels is a real problem at this part because they're laser beams. They pierce you even through the Warthog. You know, so it's really hard to that's what you have to look out for in this Warthog run. But yeah, man, this was like one of the coolest parts. It's just so huge, you know, you got all these doors and everything. It gives a sense of scale, and that this is just one ship on a giant ring. And, you know, that was always really powerful, this final area going through. Oh, yeah, see, they're taking my shields down. Oh, no. Yeah. Those bastards. Laser beams. I don't know what those ramps were for, like, if you think about it. Like, why would the UNSC put those ramps there? Who knows? Yeah, there's a lot of cool side passages you can go through, but I feel like most of the time it's not really necessary or helpful. It's usually easier to just go through straight through the obvious ways, but, you know, even this part, there's so many ramps down, ramps up, you know, side passages. It feels really expansive, and like you can kind of go wherever you want. And there's also all this crazy shit happening around you. You got like phantoms moving in, and turrets, and 4 fuel rod grunts right up there, and a bunch of grunts with needlers down here. I mean, it's cray cray. It is going cray cray right now. But yeah, and then I think this is where the dropship comes in. Which makes you wonder, why are you dropping them off right now? I also wonder why the Covenant were on the Pillar of Autumn. Maybe, I guess it was a UNSC vehicle, so, you know, might as well, like, commandeer it and see what's up.
Wait, stop. This is where Bowhammer is.
Also, I think that longsword that we used to get off of this is seen in the beginning cutscene. Oh, a moment. She's gone.
She's gone.
That was a really powerful moment too, man. When the music ramps up. Fucking epic. Oh! And then I just rammed into that. You guys will notice in my Halo CE review, this is the footage that was at the very end when I gave a shout out to all you Patreon supporters. Thank you, by the way, for supporting me. I thought this was a fitting way to end the video. Man, I mean, this has got to be like one of the best ending missions. Like this section, explosions, everyone's running like they don't even want to fight you no more because they're just trying to get the fuck off. Everyone's dead except you. Oh man, vroom, woo! I could have easily died here. Ooh, I'm surprised I didn't. But see, even stuff like that, you know, just a huge drop. And you can see, like, I still get a pretty generous amount of time to get through this. Also, I think the nipple grunt was back before the jump. Yeah, he definitely was. Woo! We need to get aboard now. We need to get the fuck out of here. Also, you might have seen it in my greatest game mode video, but this area in particular has a lot of cool scenery, and it's kind of hard to watch because you're so focused on getting to the end. But you know, if you look around, it's a wide open area and there's turrets everywhere. And man, what a great game! I'm so happy that I actually got to play through this on Legendary and beat it all the way without dying once. You know, younger me would have just had my balls blown off. Here we go. Alright everyone, so now we're going to be checking out all of my fails. Hope you enjoyed this part of the video. Now we're going to move on. Alrighty, so this was my first attempt on the Silent Cartographer, and surprisingly I didn't die at all in the first 3 missions. In Truth and Reconciliation, you might have seen how I miraculously survived that jump when I was getting sandwiched. But yeah, so this part's really hard. You see I got 2 bars of health. I think I got just about everyone down. But then, oh, I'm a little weak. Oh, I stayed too long. Yeah, so basically, at that point, I just got killed. I mean, it was just a simple death. I should have taken cover and, you know, been more careful with 2 bars of health. But that was my first attempt. Alright, so this was my first attempt on assault in the control room. And you can probably guess how I die. Just by a random mortar, man. Just like that. Not much you can say, you just gotta be careful of that, you know? Just a random mortar. So here we are, going through the library. My first attempt. We've got 49 minutes into this mission, alright? I'm being careful. You can see we're almost at the very end, right? As soon as we get up that ramp and then go to the left, that is the final area where the index is. So we're really close. Through that door and then through another door. And then, so I triggered the flood up there, but I didn't pay attention to my freaking radar, and I got blown up from behind, and oh god, that was so, I was so pissed off, man. 50 minutes in. I later beat it that night, but god damn. Yeah, so I just wasn't paying attention to my radar, and those guys spawned behind me, and there's not much else I could do. I kind of fucked myself. Now, this is my second attempt on the library, and at this point we're only 25 minutes in, but could you guess what kills me? Oh, god damn it! So, you might have noticed, when I was shooting him with the pistol, what happened is a flood infection form came up and it de-scoped me. It took out my vision, so I wasn't able to shoot his arm off, and that was enough for him to just get a shot in and one-shot me like that. But after that, I knew where the rocket launcher flood was, and I knew about that spawn in the tunnels. So on my third attempt, I was able to get through and beat it because I was aware of those things, right? Trial and error. Sometimes you gotta just figure out what kills you and what doesn't. Now we're on 2 betrayals, alright? So the missions that I didn't die on 343 Guilty Spark or the first 3. But I did have 1 death on 2 betrayals, surprisingly, alright? As you can see, I'm in the second reactor area, and this is the tough part, right? So I walk forward, throw a nade there. Alright, I think I've got a rocket launcher. Boom. Looking good. Looks good. Then this guy comes up here. Oh, we're taking damage. But oh fuck, I get caught. Oh man, I ran into the wall. Come on. Ah! I fucking died because I was running backwards, but I ran into a wall, and then so when the guy charged me and he was stuck with a plasma grenade, I couldn't try to find the wall because it would have exploded in my face. So that was just bad luck on my part and bad positioning. But surprisingly, I didn't get killed by the rocket launcher flood. Surprisingly. Oh man, I had some trouble on keys, let me tell you. So as you can see, I'm down here. I got 2 bars of health. And prior to this, I was sitting down here for about 5 minutes, just waiting, just trying to get some picks off. You can see I got no grenades, but I'm trying to just get there, just get in. Oh, so close. But yeah, so I mean, I didn't have any health or grenades, and that's such a difficult part. I didn't have a plasma pistol, so I couldn't take those guys out from range. I really had no options but just to run through there. So that was 42 minutes in, and I just got fucked, man. Alright, this is my second attempt on keys, and you're probably thinking, wait a minute, Activan, this is so early in the level, how could you possibly die here? Well, you're about to see. Yeah, so I'm just taking these guys out. Yeah, just firing at them. All's normal. All is well. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Shotgun guy got me. That was just dumb on my part, you know. I could have ran past or could have gotten a different weapon, but I was stupid. Alright, my third attempt at keys, and by this point I'm a little rattled. Alright, so as you can see, we're going through this part. We're about to come up to the hangar bay right before we go to see Captain Keyes, alright? You can see I have just a little bit of an overshield here, and I'm just trying to book it the fuck out of here. Oh, because the elites are coming. And I'm trying to fight them. All right, we'll try and dip, dive, duck, dodge, and dive and dodge, and oh my god! I thought I could hold out behind there, but I could have thrown a grenade in that big group of elites. Some of them might have died. Some of them might have jumped off. I could have just ran through. You see, there's a lot of things, like even those small mistakes can lead to your death if you're not careful, because it is so difficult. But see, once you know what you're doing and what you did wrong, it's a lot easier to recover and learn from those mistakes, which I did. Alright, my 4th attempt before I finally got it. We're in the room with the grave, the proto-grave mine. Now see, what I did is I killed the flood before I opened that door. Stuck in elite, so I was looking pretty good. Alright. You'd think it's no problem here, right? Because I got the plasma pistol and a pistol. Perfect for taking care of these elites, but oh snap. Oh fuck, they're doing some damage. Oh shit, I fell down. And there was a grenade over there. And fuck. I should have stayed back, but I fell down and the grenade was right there, so I couldn't jump back up. And you just kind of make those snap decisions in the heat of the moment, and you can see it fucked me over. But after this attempt, I got through and I beat it. So, my first attempt at the mall. We're just getting through the cafeteria here. Alright, I got the plasma pistol to take care of these elites. And yeah, looks like there's just that guy and then just one more elite. Let's see if I can take him out. Oh, what? Oh, you gotta be shitting me, man. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to kill him, but I got greedy and I got tunnel vision. So after that, I was much more careful about getting stuck by grenades. Alright, so now we're doing the Maw, 2nd attempt. And we're at the fusion reactor part, right? So no problem, alright? We're just gonna shoot this thing here, run away. Fucking shit balls. You see that? That's what I was talking about. Oh god, the hitbox or whatever. It was just bad luck, bad positioning, but oh, I was so just butthurt after that, man. So this was my final death in this legendary no deaths challenge, alright? You can see we're at the Warthog run part, right? And something I talked about earlier in this video might give me some trouble. Oh snap, I landed on one of those sentinels, but fucking shit, there's like 7 of them. Oh my god, and they just toasted me. You basically gotta try and avoid the sentinels when you're going through this part, and I didn't do the best job of that. But anyways, that is it. That is the complete run. All my failures and all my successes. So, if you'd like me to do another challenge like that for another Halo game, let me know in the comments, or if you have another idea, feel free to let me know. Alrighty everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. This is the Act Man signing out. Peace!